Good Thursday morning and welcome in to the 2021 NCAA Wrestling Championships live in St. Louis at the Enterprise Center. Now there's that carry again by DeSanto.
Nice.
This time he holds him to his back, got a one count. Now he's getting more. Down block, reshot, gets to the leg, drives through for the two takedown.
Nice job by Max Muir. Great reshot right there. There's a shot by Warner. Indeed, two takedown Warner. Yeah, he is pumped up too. He is pumped up.
2021 NCAA Wrestling Championships, our second round championship, first round wrestlebacks.
Carried by Austin, and he gets it, and he has Sullivan on his back, trying to adjust here, trying to...
There he got it! Low single, trying to elevate.
Get across, cut across. Two
takedown for Murin.
Nice work.
Circles, now drops in for a shot, gets to it, right on the edge, cut off to the double, stands up with it, elevates, looking to drive it down for Murin! Leaving that right leg heavy there, Marinelli pops, gets to it, roll through attempt, Marinelli puts him to his back.
Major's coming awful easily. There's another tilt right here. We're going to get another 4-point near fall for Kemmer.
Underway here with Cassiope, big double leg drive through takedown in 4 seconds.
The clock's a ticking and I'm a scoring. That's what Tony Cassiope's saying.
Well, on a good Friday morning, welcome back into the Enterprise Center in downtown St. Louis. The Iowa Hawkeyes sitting in first place, 8 still alive in the championship side.
Nice job by Spencer Lee, stepping both legs over.
There's Spencer getting some near falls.
Now he's got a lot of rhythm going. He's got some momentum going here. Nice shot, nice finish by Austin DeSanto. Getting close to a fall here for Ironman, really tight. Really the fall.
3 minutes and 49 seconds. That's the way you do it. 6 seconds in, you get the 2. There's Kemmer, a nice double leg 2 takedown. 10-3 is the lead.
Come on, Kemmer, one more here, buddy. One more.
Tony Cassiope tied up at 1, trying to get a shot here.
Deep here, trying to cut the corner, cuts off 2-point takedown for Tony Cassiope, and that's how you do it.
Stephen Grace, Mark Ironside for the semifinal and the blood round here. Iowa's Spencer Lee on mat number 4, taking on the number 4 seed, Drew Hildebrandt of Central Michigan. Spencer's
flow and his feel for the sport is just amazing. It's just matched by nobody else. Makes it 11-0 for Spencer Lee.
Jaden Ironman coming out for his semifinal match. Ironman almost gets sprayed off himself and then puts Wilson to his back. Getting the takedown and near falls. Don't know if he'll have time to settle in for the fall! 2 minutes and 59 seconds. Jaden Ironman. 174 semifinals. Michael Kemmer for the Hawkeyes taking on the number 12 seed Bernie Truax of Cal Poly. There's Kemmer. A snatch attempt. Dumps Truax down. Covers for 2 more. Truax went for broke, so Kemmer will cover for 1 more takedown. Headed to the finals with an 8-1 victory. 7 All-Americans. I saw Chris Brewer's note last night. That's the most All-Americans we've had since we had 8 back in 2010. Good all-around effort from the team.
We're just going chasing. I told you earlier, we just got to worry about, not worry, but we just got to wrestle and go out and try and get as high as we possibly can on the award stands each guy. But this team race, stick a fork in her because it is over.
He's calling it. It is a black and gold state, black and gold nation. Hawkeyes still mathematically, but
there's no way. There's no way. I mean, it's just, we got this.
So your Iowa Hawkeyes are officially
mathematically
2021 national champions.
It's done, Brewer.
The final match of the season will be Iowa's Spencer Lee taking on Brandon Courtney from Arizona State. I'd love to have Spencer cap things off with an individual title.
Back right up to the edge, and then he takes a shot.
Spencer tries to reshoot on him, gets around on the side. Two takedown for Spencer Lee.
Nice job, Spencer Lee. Nice job, Spencer Lee.
Misdirection, but down blocked by Spencer. Then he gets back in on a reshot, gets to that leg right on the edge of the mat, though. Tries to step over, reaching down to get two hands on the leg. Limp arms out of the whizzer. Courtney tries to kick away, and we grab the other ankle for two.
Good job, Spencer Lee.
7-0 is the final score. The Hawks with 129 points to close out the 2021 National Championship, exclamated by Spencer Lee's individual national title.
Big ol' honking congratulations to Tom Brands, Terry Brands, Bobby Telford, Ryan Morningstar, the whole program. There's so many people that go into this national championship.
The Heartland is brought to you by Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield, serving Iowans for more than 80 years. This season, choose healthcare coverage you can count on from Wellmark. 68 college basketball teams have come from all over America to Indiana. The Iowa Hawkeyes are rated the 7th best team among the entrants and want to be the last one standing on April 5th. The Antelopes of Grand Canyon College. Grand Canyon is the 59th seed. 2 seed versus a 15 seed. Here's Wieskamp, pop-up jumper, good from 17 feet. Iowa has the lead early. Out of Wieskamp on the wing. He drives inside left to the lane, back out top for Garza. His three is good. Just like that, it's 5-0 Iowa. 17:35 to go first half. Garza will try another three. Splasharoo. Splash down for Garza, and it's 8-2 Iowa. Back out top for Bohannon. Still 17 to shoot. J-Bo with a reverse dribble. Step back three. Good. And the Hawkeyes have 3 long-range jump shots and a Wieskamp 2 and lead it 11-2. And Wieskamp throws into the corner to Murray. He drives inside. Throws it into the lane to Garza. Garza with a shot up and good. May have gotten away with a push-off on McLaughlin. Here's C.J. Frederick. Here's a dunk. Well, we'll take a great pass as C.J. dealt to a weak side, cutting Keegan Murray, and he slams it home. And Toussaint went right around his man. Beautiful move on a stop and go with the ball. Went right around Chance McMillan and laid it up and in. Back out top, Murray for 3. That one goes through. Curled it in, just had enough front spin on it to talk it over the side of the iron, and Keegan Murray. Caffrey drives inside, shot up and good off the glass. Patrick just muscled his way in on the smaller Mikey Dixon. Toussaint with 5 to shoot. Let's fly with a 3. Good. Oh, was that well timed by Jolton Joe T. Here's a backdoor lob. Layup good by Joe Wieskamp. The acrobatic and limber Joe Wieskamp goes up and grabs that rainbow pass from the wing. And the transition game leads to a layout by Keegan Murray. Good job by Iowa pushing the ball and pushing it right at Midgard. Tony drives inside. Shot is up. Good. He curled it in. Got a much bigger man. Labor was trying to guard him. Now to Patrick McCaffrey in the center of the floor. He crosses over, throws up a floater that goes down through in the lane. Patrick's gotten that move down pretty good over the season.
He really does. Shot that with confidence.
Wieskamp a step back 3. Good.
Wieskamp a step back 3. Joe now with 9.
Here's Luka with a double drop step. Shot up and in. As Midgard had to let him go.
He just kind of stood there. Luka went around him.
Bohannon bodied up on by Blackshear. A screen from Garza. A Bohannon 3 is good. Luka Garza like a skyscraper. Garza tries to match it and does. They're raining threes at the Farmers Coliseum in Indianapolis. They're heating it up from the perimeter. Iowa transitioning. Reverse layup good by C.J. Frederick. Hawks get a 2 after a 3 by Oscar Freyer.
It's not their game, though. Hawks got to play in our game.
Bohannon hits a 3 in transition. Timeout. Asked by Grand Canyon. Jordan, nobody picked him up as he crossed the timeline. He was trailing the break. 59-46. Keegan drives inside, scores on a nice spin move. A flop. And they call a flop Here's Luka driving inside. Into the lane, jump shot up and good by Keegan Murray. The assist to the big fella. Here's Garza, left of the lane, drives inside, drop step up and in with a basket. He's got a guy 6'6" trying to guard him from behind, and that's a no-no. C.J. Frederick shoots over the top of it and scores. Okay, that gets him going for the final 7 minutes. Here's a pass, high post right to Keegan Murray. Inside to Garza, shot up and good. He was roaming the baseline. Iowa's lead 15. Garza scores again, though. Keegan Murray with back-to-back assists from that high post. Here's a race out, a jump shot blocked from behind by Keegan Murray. Blackshear had it blocked by Keegan from behind. That's what hustle will do for you. And the Hawks are on to the round of 32. They defeat Grand Canyon 86-74.
The Heartland is brought to you by Hy-Vee. Save time and shop online with Hy-Vee Aisles Online. Go to aislesonline.com to get started. University of Iowa Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives.
The hopes and the league's banner are draped all over the shoulders of the Iowa Hawkeyes, the Michigan Wolverines, and the Maryland Terrapins. There are 4 spots open to complete the Sweet 16. And first up, it's the 2-seed Hawkeyes against the number 7-seed Oregon Ducks. Wieskamp's open for 3. Tie game.
That's
3-3.
Right. That's the figured out right there. They're really sagging in on Luka.
7-6. Iowa's down 1, but not for long. Score inside by Garza. Another foul on Oregon. Now Jabo gets him the ball. He's got single coverage. Step back jumper. Good by Luka. Right in the face of Eric Williams Jr. 12-11 Oregon. Patrick McCaffrey with it. Backdoor feed. Layup. Good by Wieskamp. Great pass by Patrick McCaffrey. Here comes Oregon. Duarte with a steal. All the way off the glass and in again. C.J. Frederick is as well. He swings it around to the corner. Here's a deep 3. Good by Tony Perkins.
Nice.
Tony Perkins in the game, drains a 3. They swing it into the corner to Joe. His step back jumper is good. It counted. A foul called on Oregon. One shot fake deserves another as Toussaint got Duarte up in the air. Wieskamp posting up baseline left, hits the jump shot over the top of the outstretched Chandler Lawson. Garza's better than that. His 3 is good.
Wow.
Talked him into it.
Wow. For the lead, too. Luka Garza, All-American, consensus All-American.
Wieskamp's open for 3 in the corner. There it is. Joe Wieskamp came off a nice screen on the baseline. Keegan gets into the paint. Little pop-up jumper. Good. Curls in. He can be a big part of this comeback. Wieskamp drives baseline left, dunks it through. Hawks back to within 10.
Pushing the tempo. Joe Toussaint pushed the ball ahead.
Here's Duarte with a dunk. Luka's going to be brought out of the game, Bobby.
Yeah,
and the tears are flowing right now.
No doubt, man. It all just comes tumbling down on you when that last one in your senior. He had a wonderful, what an outstanding career, that young man. He represented the Hawkeyes the highest standard possible.
Today's broadcast is powered by Extreme Internet. Feel the speed, feel the power, feel extreme. U.S. Cellular is proud to be the official wireless sponsor of the Iowa Hawkeyes. U.S. Cellular, connecting Hawkeye Nation.
It is NCAA tournament time, and welcome to the first round from the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas. It is the Iowa Hawkeyes and the Chippewas of Central Michigan. Here's Caitlin Clark on the right wing. Cross-court pass to Martin, and she tees up a three-pointer and drills it. Clark down the right side of the lane, gets all the way to the rim, and the layup is good, and a foul will be called on Weeks. Clark will trigger it in, gets it out. Here's a three-pointer, Kate Martin, and she drills it just left to the top of the key. 3 threes in the first quarter by Kate Martin. And here's a steal by Clark. Away from Central Michigan, gives it off to Taiwo, and a little double clutch layup on the right side is good. Inside Sonano, and the left-handed layup is good, and she's bumped and fouled. Terrific ball movement. Meyer to Taiwo, inside to Sonano. Warnock is yet to score. Penetrates the right side of the lane and goes up and gets it to go off the glass. So just like that, McKenna Warnock, a big first hoop. Warnock keeps that right-handed dribble going, fires up a three-pointer and knocks it home just right at the top of the key. McKenna Warnock now with 11 in the quarter. Hawks with it.
Wow.
Little give and go action and a wide open McKenna Warnock with the right-handed layup. Terrific assist by Monica Sonano. Here's Clark to the rim in traffic.
Foul.
Gets it to go on the right block.
They didn't call the foul, but she was definitely hammered on that shot. Good thing she always focuses on finishing, though. She doesn't think she's going to get the call.
Hawks get it in. Clark behind the back pass to Sonano. Count the layup, and she is fouled. What a pass.
Wow. Now that one was for ESPN, just so everyone knows, so she could be on that top 10 reel.
That was a paint-to-paint behind the back pass between two Chippewas.
I think we shot the ball super well, especially obviously first time playing on this court. We had one practice here, but I think our offense was rolling, which is very encouraging to see. And I always say we do our best when we have multiple people in double figures, and that's exactly what we had tonight. I think we can always clean up our defense, so I think that's something to work on and improve, and I think we can get on the glass a little more as well.
Well, that's what I really enjoyed, that we had 4 people in double figures. I thought Tomi Taiwo came off the bench and gave us a really nice spark as well. But yeah, I love the balanced scoring. I mean, everybody knows about Caitlin and Monica and what they're able to do. But when we had those extra factors, Kate Martin got us off to a great start today. When we get those extra factors in there, that makes us so much more dangerous.
The Heartland is brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and Iowa Corn Promotion Board. You may think Iowa grows corn, but the truth is corn grows Iowa. Athletico Physical Therapy. It all starts here. Latham High-Tech Seeds is proud to partner with the Iowa men's basketball team in raising money for every free throw made by the Hawkeyes all season long through the Hawkeye Charity Stripe promotion. All proceeds benefit the American Cancer Society and Coaches vs. Cancer program here in the state of Iowa. Latham High-Tech Seeds, cheering on the Hawkeyes from the free throw line and helping with cancer awareness efforts all across the state of Iowa.
It's the regular season finale and the dual meet finale in the history of the Iowa program. The 8th-ranked Hawkeyes play host here at Carver Hawkeye Arena to the 4th-ranked Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Our fault.
Stuck landing.
Wow. Oh, where's it at? Here comes the celebration. There it is.
There's something in the air for the Hawkeyes.
And the emotion just pouring out of these guys. Wow, that was a phenomenal ball.
It is a meet of season highs. You just kind of know that Iowa wants to win today. I'll give you one more thing, one more goal today for Iowa. Do your program proud.
This is a celebration for them, and they are loving it. This is a special moment for them.
It's the emotion for the Iowa Hawkeyes.
Close.
You can't tell how excited they are because they hit the dismount and they pause and they're very elegant in their salute and then they lose their bonkers minds. This is it inside Carver Hawkeye Arena. But you knew that today was going to be special. There would be a different kind of determination than Stacey Irvin Jr. This will be a day that Iowa Hawkeyes of years past and today remember for a long time.
It certainly will. They came out tonight and they showed out. They did their program proud. They did themselves proud. And they will look back at this night with nothing but great memories.
Final score, 406-7 to 406-65.
Greg Pierce spent his first couple of years of life in a house just minutes from Kinnick Stadium, as his father played for Iowa from 1954 to 57. As a tribute to his late father, who passed away in 2014, on game days, the Pierce family does their own pregame entrance to the stadium. They each touch the plaque commemorating the 1956 Rose Bowl team that his father was a part of, making game day that much more special.
This has been a presentation from Learfield IMG College.